Lesson 1: Road Trip Adventures.
Hey Anna, driving seems like a convenient option for a weekend getaway.
I totally agree. It's only a few hours away from here, right? Where are you thinking of going?
I was considering the mountains. The fresh air and scenery would be refreshing. What do you think?
That sounds fantastic. I love the mountains. Hiking there is always an adventure. Do you have a favorite hiking spot?
Yes, there's a trail that leads to a beautiful waterfall. The view is stunning. Have you ever hiked to a waterfall?
I have. It's magical to see the water cascading down. Do you plan to take any gear with you?
Definitely. I'll pack my hiking boots and a camera. Capturing the moments is important. What about you?
I'll bring a picnic basket too. Eating outdoors makes everything taste better. What snacks do you like for picnics?
I enjoy sandwiches and fresh fruit. They're easy to prepare. Do you have a favorite picnic dish?
I love a good pasta salad. It's filling and refreshing. Are you planning to go alone or with friends?
I'll go with a couple of friends. It's always more fun to share the experience. How about you?
I might invite some friends too. It's great to explore together. What's your ideal road trip playlist like?
I love a mix of classic rock and upbeat pop. It keeps the energy high. What kind of music do you enjoy on road trips?
I prefer indie music, it sets a nice, chill vibe. Have you ever stopped at interesting places along the way?
Yes, last time we stopped at a quirky roadside diner. The food was surprisingly good. Do you have a memorable stop from your travels?
I once visited a vintage shop that had amazing treasures. It was a fun surprise. What's one item you'd love to find on a road trip?
I'd love to find an old vinyl record. There's something special about music from the past. How about you?
I'd love to discover unique art pieces. They tell such beautiful stories. Do you prefer planned trips or spontaneous adventures?
I enjoy a mix of both. Some planning is good, but spontaneous stops can lead to the best memories. What do you think?
I agree. Sometimes the unexpected moments are the most memorable. Are you excited for your trip?
Absolutely. I can't wait to hit the road and enjoy the journey.
Lesson 2: Smart Packing Tips.
Hey Anna, I've recently started using packing cubes when I travel.
Hi John, that's a great idea. They really help keep everything organized.
Exactly. I use them to separate different clothing items and keep everything neat.
That's so smart. It makes it easy to find what you need without rummaging through the suitcase.
Right? Plus, it maximizes space in the luggage, which is so helpful.
I've noticed that too. Do you have a specific way you pack your cubes?
I usually put all my tops in one cube and my bottoms in another.
That's a good strategy. I like to pack my socks and underwear in a smaller cube.
Great idea. It keeps everything tidy and makes unpacking a breeze.
Do you think packing cubes are worth the investment?
Absolutely. They've changed the way I pack for the better.
I need to get some. What other packing tips do you have?
Rolling clothes instead of folding can save space and reduce wrinkles.
That's a good tip. I also use Ziploc bags for toiletries to prevent leaks.
Yes. Keeping toiletries sealed is so important. Have you tried packing a travel laundry bag?
I have. It's perfect for keeping dirty clothes separate from clean ones.
Let's keep sharing these packing tips. They really make traveling so much easier.
Lesson 3: The importance of market research.
Hey Anna, what's your opinion on market research?
Hi John, I think it's crucial for understanding customer needs and preferences.
Absolutely. It helps businesses tailor their products to meet market demands.
Exactly. Without market research, companies might miss important trends.
Have you ever participated in any market research studies?
Yes, I took part in a survey for a new snack product. It was interesting.
That sounds fun. What kind of questions did they ask?
They asked about my eating habits, favorite flavors, and packaging preferences.
That's valuable feedback for them. It must have felt good to contribute.
It really did. I love sharing my opinions, especially when it can influence products.
Me too. I think focus groups are another effective way to gather insights.
Definitely. They allow for deeper discussions and can uncover hidden insights.
What do you think are the challenges of conducting market research?
I believe reaching a representative sample can be tough. Not everyone participates.
Good point. Plus, interpreting the data accurately is essential for making informed decisions.
Yes, data analysis can be complex, but it's necessary for success.
Let's keep discussing effective strategies for conducting market research.
Lesson 4: Cooking techniques.
Hey Anna, what's your favorite cooking technique?
Hi John, I enjoy grilling. It gives a nice charred flavor to the food.
Grilling is fantastic. It adds such a unique taste, especially to vegetables and meats.
I agree. Have you ever tried smoking food? It's a great way to infuse flavor.
Yes, smoked brisket is one of my favorites. The tenderness is incredible.
It really is. What's your go-to dish to grill?
I love making grilled chicken with a homemade marinade. It's so juicy.
That sounds delicious. I often grill zucchini and bell peppers for a healthy side.
Those veggies are perfect on the grill. They get nice and caramelized.
Exactly. Do you prefer gas or charcoal grilling?
I prefer charcoal. I think it adds a richer flavor to the food.
I see your point. Charcoal does give that smoky taste that's hard to beat.
What about baking? Do you enjoy that as well?
Yes. Baking is a science, and I love making cookies and bread.
Freshly baked bread is the best. Have you ever experimented with different flours?
I have. Using whole wheat or almond flour adds a nice twist to recipes.
That's a great idea. Let's keep sharing our cooking experiences and tips.
Lesson 5: Humor and Storytelling.
Hey Anna, have you ever read a story that really made you laugh?
Hi John, yes. I recently read a book where the story contains several scenes that are quite funny.
That sounds entertaining. What was one of the funniest scenes?
In one of these scenes, the main character, Tom, accidentally spills coffee on his boss during a meeting.
Oh no! That must have been awkward and hilarious at the same time.
Exactly. Tom's reaction was priceless. He tried to apologize while everyone was laughing.
I can imagine. Humor often comes from those unexpected situations.
Definitely. It adds a layer of relatability to the characters. Have you read anything funny recently?
Yes. I read a short story where a cat thinks it's a dog, and the mischief it gets into is hilarious.
That sounds adorable. Cats can be so quirky. What kind of mischief does it get into?
It tries to fetch a ball just like a dog, but ends up getting distracted by a butterfly instead.
That's too cute. I love stories that blend humor with everyday situations.
Me too. They remind us not to take life too seriously. What are some other funny books you enjoy?
I love The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's full of witty humor and clever observations.
That's a classic. Douglas Adams has such a unique style. Let's keep sharing our favorite funny stories.
Lesson 6: Summer Getaways.
Hey Anna, have you ever been to Prince Edward Island during the summer holidays?
Hi John, I haven't, but I've heard it has such an attractive environment.
It really does. The beaches are beautiful, and the scenery is absolutely stunning.
I can imagine. The lush green landscapes must be perfect for outdoor activities.
Exactly. Many people travel there for hiking, cycling, and of course, beach time.
That sounds like a great way to spend the summer. Are there any popular attractions?
Yes. The famous Green Gables house is a must see for fans of the book.
Oh, I love that story. It's so charming. What else can visitors enjoy?
There are lovely lighthouses along the coast, and you can even go whale watching.
Whale watching sounds amazing. I've always wanted to see those majestic creatures up close.
It's a fantastic experience. Plus, the fresh seafood there is delicious.
I bet. I'd love to try some local dishes while enjoying the ocean view.
Definitely. Summer festivals are also popular, showcasing local music and crafts.
That sounds vibrant. I love immersing myself in local culture when traveling.
Me too. Let's plan a trip there someday. Exploring new places is so enriching.
Lesson 7: Olympic Insights.
Hey Anna, did you know that a survey during the Atlanta Summer Olympics in 1996 showed a remarkable awareness of various sports?
Really? That's interesting. Which sports were the most recognized?
The survey highlighted sports like basketball and gymnastics. What do you think made them so popular?
I guess it could be the star athletes, like Michael Jordan in basketball and the amazing gymnasts. Do you have a favorite Olympic sport?
I really enjoy watching track and field events. The speed and competition are thrilling. How about you?
I love swimming. The athletes make it look effortless. Did you ever swim competitively?
No, but I took lessons as a kid. It was so much fun. Have you ever participated in any competitions?
Yes, I joined a local swimming competition once. I was so nervous. Did you feel nervous when you swam?
A bit, but I focused on enjoying the experience. What's your favorite Olympic memory?
Watching the relay race where they broke the world record was unforgettable. Do you remember that moment?
Absolutely. The excitement was palpable. It's moments like that bring everyone together. What do you think the Olympics symbolize?
I believe they represent unity and the spirit of competition. It's amazing how athletes from different countries come together. What do you think?
I agree. It's like a global festival of sports. Plus, it inspires many young athletes. Have you ever been inspired to try a new sport?
Yes, after watching the Olympics, I wanted to try gymnastics. I love the grace and strength involved. What sport would you try?
I'd love to try fencing. It looks so dynamic and strategic. Have you ever thought about trying a unique sport like that?
Definitely. It's exciting to think about stepping out of our comfort zones. What's one sport you think is underrated?
I think archery is underrated. It requires such focus and precision. Do you agree, or do you have another sport in mind?
I'd say curling. It looks easy, but it's surprisingly strategic. It's fascinating how much skill is involved. Have you ever watched it?
Yes, during the Winter Olympics. It's captivating how they strategize each move. What sport would you recommend for beginners?
I'd recommend badminton. It's fun, easy to learn, and you can play casually. Do you play any racket sports?
I used to play tennis. It's a great way to stay active. Maybe we should play together sometime.
Lesson 8, Perfect Stays.
Hey Anna, what's your preferred type of accommodation when you travel?
Hi John, I really love staying in cozy bed and breakfasts. They have such a personal touch. What about you?
I enjoy hotels, especially ones with great amenities. It feels like a mini vacation even when I'm not exploring.
That sounds nice. What amenities do you look for in a hotel?
I always check for a good pool and a fitness center. It's nice to unwind after a day of sightseeing. Do you prefer a pool or a beach?
Definitely a beach. There's nothing like waking up to ocean sounds. Have you ever stayed at a beachfront hotel?
Yes, once. It was amazing to step right onto the sand. What's your favorite beach destination?
I love Maui. The sunsets are breathtaking. Have you been to Hawaii?
Not yet, but it's on my list. I've heard the snorkeling there is incredible. Do you like underwater activities?
Absolutely. Snorkeling is so much fun. I love seeing colorful fish. Have you ever tried scuba diving?
Not yet, but I'd love to. It seems like a whole new world underwater. What's the most adventurous thing you've done while traveling?
I once went ziplining through a rainforest. The views were spectacular. What about you?
I tried paragliding once. The rush of flying was unforgettable. Do you enjoy adventure sports?
Yes, but I also appreciate relaxing vacations. Sometimes, just reading by the pool is perfect. How do you balance adventure with relaxation?
I usually plan a mix of both. A few days of exploration followed by a couple of lazy days. What's your ideal travel itinerary?
I like to explore a new city for a few days, then relax at a nearby beach. Do you prefer city trips or nature escapes?
I love both. Cities are vibrant, but nature provides such peace. Have you visited any national parks?
Yes, I visited Yellowstone. The geysers and wildlife were incredible. What about you?
I went to Yosemite last summer. The views of the mountains were breathtaking. Do you enjoy hiking?
Definitely. Hiking is a great way to connect with nature. Do you have a favorite hiking trail?
I love the trails in the Rockies. The scenery is stunning. What trail would you recommend for beginners?
Lesson 9, Serene Island Getaway.
Hey Anna, have you ever thought about a serene island getaway?
That sounds intriguing. Any place in particular you have in mind?
I was thinking about the Maldives. The crystal clear waters and white sandy beaches seem perfect. What do you think?
The Maldives is beautiful. I've seen photos of those overwater bungalows. Would you stay in one?
Absolutely. It would be amazing to wake up above the water. What kind of activities would you want to do there?
I'd love to go snorkeling and see the coral reefs. Have you ever tried snorkeling?
Yes, I have. It's like swimming in an aquarium. What marine life are you most excited to see?
I'd love to see sea turtles. They're so graceful. What about you?
I'd be thrilled to see colorful fish and maybe even a manta ray. Do you enjoy taking photos while traveling?
Definitely. I love capturing moments. What's the most memorable photo you've taken on a trip?
I have a stunning sunset photo from Santorini. The colors were breathtaking. What's your favorite travel photo?
I have one of a waterfall in Costa Rica. The lush greenery is incredible. Do you prefer traveling to popular destinations or off the beaten path places?
I enjoy both. Popular spots are exciting, but hidden gems offer unique experiences. Have you discovered any hidden gems?
Yes, a small village in Italy that wasn't in any guidebooks. The food was amazing. What's the best meal you've had while traveling?
I had fresh seafood in a coastal town in Spain. It was so flavorful. Do you like trying local cuisine?
Absolutely. It's one of my favorite parts of traveling. What's the most unusual food you've tried?
I tried escargot in France. It was surprisingly delicious. Have you ever been adventurous with food?
Yes, I tried sushi for the first time in Japan. It was a delightful experience. What's your favorite type of cuisine?
I love Italian food. The pasta and flavors are unbeatable. Do you have a favorite dish?
I can't resist a good risotto. It's so creamy and comforting. If you could travel anywhere right now, where would you go?
I'd choose Bali for its culture and beauty. How about you?
Lesson 10, Shared Passions.
Hey Anna, it's nice to meet someone who shares the same passion for art.
Absolutely, John. I love how art can express emotions. What medium do you enjoy the most?
I'm really into painting, especially watercolors. The way colors blend is fascinating. What about you?
I prefer digital art. It's amazing how technology can create beautiful pieces. Have you ever tried it?
I haven't, but I'm curious. What do you find most challenging about digital art?
Sometimes, it's hard to capture the same feeling as traditional media. Do you have a favorite subject to paint?
I love landscapes, they're so vibrant and full of life. Do you have a favorite theme in your digital art?
I'm drawn to fantasy themes. Creating imaginary worlds is so much fun. What inspires your paintings?
Nature inspires me a lot. I often take photos during hikes to use as references. Do you draw inspiration from your surroundings?
Definitely. I love visiting art galleries and exhibitions. They spark new ideas. What's the best exhibition you've attended?
I once visited a Van Gogh exhibit. His use of color is mesmerizing. Have you seen any memorable exhibitions?
Yes, I saw a contemporary art show that explored social issues. It was thought-provoking. Do you prefer classic or modern art?
I appreciate both, but I lean toward classic art for its history and technique. How about you?
I enjoy modern art for its creativity and boldness. It often challenges traditional norms. What's a piece of art that moved you deeply?
A painting by Monet really struck me, it captures tranquility beautifully. Is there a specific piece that resonates with you?
For me, it's The Starry Night by Van Gogh. The emotion in that painting is powerful. Have you ever created a piece that you were especially proud of?
Yes, I painted a sunset that turned out better than I expected. Do you have a favorite piece you've created?
I created a digital landscape that I still love. It took a lot of time, but it was worth it. What's your dream project in art?
I'd love to create a large mural in a public space. It would be amazing to share art with the community. What about you?
Lesson 11, Travel Plans.
Hey Anna, I'll be staying for 3 nights at the beach resort.
That sounds perfect. How many guests will be staying with you?
Just me and a friend. We're excited to relax and explore. Do you have any tips for a great beach trip?
Definitely. Pack plenty of sunscreen and a good book. Do you plan to try any water activities?
Yes, we're thinking about kayaking and maybe paddle boarding. Have you ever tried those?
I have. Kayaking is so peaceful, especially in calm waters. What's your favorite beach activity?
I love beach volleyball. It's a fun way to meet people. Do you play any sports on the beach?
I enjoy beachcombing. Finding shells and interesting rocks is always fun. What about food? Any must-try dishes?
I can't wait to try fresh seafood. It's a highlight of beach trips. Do you have a favorite beach food?
I love fish tacos. They're so flavorful. Are you planning to visit any local restaurants?
Yes, we've heard great things about a seafood shack nearby. Do you have a favorite local restaurant from your travels?
There's a little Italian place I found in Santorini. The pasta was incredible. What's your dream food destination?
I'd love to go to Tokyo for sushi. The variety there is amazing. What about you?
I dream of visiting Italy for authentic pizza and gelato. Have you ever taken a cooking class while traveling?
Not yet, but I'd love to learn how to make pasta in Italy. Have you taken any cooking classes?
Yes, I took a Thai cooking class once. It was so much fun to learn new flavors. What's one dish you'd love to master?
I'd like to master a classic risotto. It seems so creamy and delicious. Do you have a specialty dish?
I make a great curry. It's full of spices and flavor. Do you enjoy cooking at home?
I do. It's therapeutic and rewarding. What's your go to meal when you're short on time?
I usually make a stir fry. It's quick and easy. How about you?
I often whip up an omelette. It's versatile and satisfying.
Lesson 12, Redefining Paths.
Hey Anna, have you ever felt like your goals are being redefined?
Absolutely, John. Sometimes it feels like life pushes you in unexpected directions. Have you experienced that?
Yes, I've been questioning if I'm being redefined out of my original plans. It's a bit unsettling.
I can relate. It's tough to let go of what we envisioned for ourselves. Are you considering new opportunities?
I am. I've been exploring different career paths. It's exciting but also scary. What about you?
I've been thinking about pursuing a passion project. It feels like a risk, but it could be rewarding.
That sounds intriguing. What's your project about?
I want to start a blog about sustainable living. There's so much to share. Have you thought about what you want to focus on?
I'm interested in writing about personal growth. It might help others who feel lost like I do.
That's a great idea. Sharing experiences can be very impactful. Do you think you'll be jettisoned from your current path?
It's a possibility, but maybe it's not a bad thing. Change can lead to new beginnings. What do you think?
I agree. Sometimes, we just need to embrace change instead of fearing it. Have you set any new goals?
Yes, I want to learn new skills, like coding. It feels empowering. What skills are you looking to develop?
I'd love to improve my photography skills. Capturing moments can tell powerful stories. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share our videos and channels.